I hope that wasn't too disorienting. I went ahead and fixed my frame so you can see everything. So once you're on your canvas, it gives you some directions for what you can do. So you can hold the mouse button down, drag it around. This is how you move the canvas. Sorry. There we go. So if you grab it, drag it around, you can move each sticky. You can pin things. If you pin it, that means that it stays there and it will not move. If you just scroll up to this top center piece, it'll give you a pin. If you click that pin, then it pins it down. That means it's not going to move anymore. So if I try to grab it and drag it, I just can't get anything on it. You've got directions for how to use it in different ways. If you take a look down here, this is the entire canvas, and you can see that they've only used a tiny piece of it. If you grab here, you can go down through the rest of the canvas, and you see that the canvas ends up being really big, 6 times what the initial screen shows. And so you've got lots and lots of room to move. You also got your calendar down here. You can see today's date is on there. You've got tasks. You've got these with frames. If you go to the bottom of each sticky, it will give you an edit button. That means you can change what's on it. It'll give you a set due date, so it'll pop up at a particular time. You can send the sticky to someone. If you send it to someone, you just click their email address in there and it sends. You can also send through a username if you know your kids' usernames. You can copy to another canvas. If you click that, it gives you all the canvases that you have or that you have access to. And so this is on the main canvas. You can click it to the someday canvas, and then it's been copied. Or you can peel it off. And if you peel it off, you click, and it's done. It fades away. Okay? You can immediately undo it and put it back. But if you move on to something else, that sticky's gone forever. So just be cognizant of what you're doing. There's lots of different things that you can do with stickies. I'm going to go back to the other one. Oh, and down here, down here, this is the page that we're on right now. This is another canvas that's on there. If I go up to here, this is where I put things on. And I'm going to do this on another one because I want you to be able to see it. So I'm going to go here, and this is going to take me to my page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new canvas. Okay, and I'm just going to call it demo. Oops, demo. And I'm going to pick my background. Let's pick this one. And this is where I decide who gets to see my canvas. Okay, if it's for me only and I don't want anybody to see it, I keep it private. If I want my students to be able to see it but not post to it or move things, then I go show stickies. And if I want everyone to post it, or to be able to post, like a brainstorming activity, then I put everyone will post stickies. Now, underneath, there are a lot of different options for the details of each access. Okay, so when you show stickies to everyone, but nobody can post, it shows the canvas on your dock. You can create stickies via email. You can allow others to copy the stickies on the canvas, but they can't create their own. So that's really good for journals if you want to set up a baseline journal for kids to work off of. And then it lists it on public canvases. Now you can unclick any of these and it won't do it. Okay, so any of those that you don't want to create stickies via email, or if you don't want to show it on the dock, or you don't want to do anything listed on the public, then you don't have to do those, and you can undo those. When you put everyone may post, okay, you've got this notify me when someone posts a sticky. Okay, it's going to notify you via your email address. So if you do not want an email every time somebody posts to this, you want to unclick that one. Okay. If you don't want to list it on public, you want only the kids in your class to be able to have access via your URL, and you do that. Allow guests to post stickies, and there you go. So you create your canvas. I'm going to make this one for my private use since this is just a demo. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. If we go up to this right here, this lets us pick our sticky. So click a sticky, there it is. And I'll say, welcome Okay. If I want to change the font, I can change the color. I can change the size. I can make an icon. I can put any of these on here. Hey, with a flower. I can make a due date. So if I'm making assignments like a lesson, I can make a due date. So then this will pop up tomorrow. Tomorrow for me. I can make this sticky private. If I have a group project and I want to make a note but I don't want anybody else to see it yet, I can make it private. And I can change the color of my sticky from here. Lots of fun colors. Lots of fun colors. I can also send it to anyone via their username or email address. Okay? And I can keep a copy for myself. This would be very useful if you wanted to give a short demo to somebody, or like say on a video, and you take that video and you send it right to them, and you keep a copy. And then we're going to go ahead and post it. Yay! And so there's my sticky. So I can put it here, and like I said, I can edit it. I can set a due date, which I did already. I can send it. I can copy it to another canvas, or I can peel it off. Peeling it off gets rid of it forever. Okay, so those are the basic stickies. You can also do invisible stickies. What's up? And you can make that any color you want also. You can include an icon if you want. You post that. Now this one, all you'll see is the text. Okay, so that's kind of nice if you want to stack like this without actually taking up a whole bunch of space, little notes. This is an attachment, so you can attach things from your computer. So if you want to attach a document or a Word file or an Excel sheet, you can attach those there. You can do the same thing with a picture. Just browse for it and post it. You can also do it with a video. The 3 supported URLs for videos are YouTube, Vimeo, and Ustream. So I highlighted a YouTube address, and I'll paste it in there, just like that, and I'll post it. And then all of a sudden you've got my YouTube right there. Okay. Now remember, this won't get you past your school's filter if YouTube doesn't show up, but it will let students post things at home so that you can see them at your house. As you can see, posting stickies to the Lino is very simple. Let's go back to the main page and see some of the other features. Okay, so this is your main page. That was how you get back. This shows all the canvases that you are working on. Let's take a look at my groups. So if we create a group, here's how. So you want to give it a name. I'll say first hour. A description. My class first hour. And then you can put an icon on there. You can find something that you want. You can say anyone who's approved, or you can do by invitation only. If you have the email addresses and or the usernames of your kids, you can do by invitation only, and that makes it really easy. Otherwise, you can do anyone and then just approve everyone as they come in. So go ahead and create your group. Oops. It's already been used. First hour stare. Alright. Alright, so my group name is First Hour Stare. I can invite people for their username and email address. Put my name here. And the message. And then I invite. Okay. I can also give people, so if I go back to this group page, I can give them this address, and then they can get in there. There you go. So I'm the administrator. I invite people. There we go. So back to my page. You can create groups for small groups. You can create groups for whole classes. You can create a group for your entire student body. However you want to work it. Just remember that the more people on a page, the less room that they're going to have to work. Okay, so we've got my page. This is just a list of your canvases and how you got this. If you've got notify somebody every time they create a sticky, oh my, you're going to get notified a lot. This organizes your groups, so I've got my group right there. You can go to tasks, which shows you what you've done and what you anticipate doing or expect to do based on the post-its from your calendar. If you put a future date on a post-it, it shows up in your tasks for when it is. So you can organize things by date that way. Let's go back here. If you want to look for canvases that other people have done, you can scroll down from your home page, from your main page, to public canvases, and then you can look for canvases that you might like or that you might want your students to see. I can give you great examples. This one looks like it uses a little wordle there. You can see lots of really cool things in here. It will also let you search by topic, so you can put your search topic in there and try to find canvases on whatever it is that you're looking for, so that you don't have to make your own canvases as a demo. And pretty much that is Lino. Have fun and enjoy. So here's a quick how-to Lino. Go to linoit.com and you'll get to their homepage. If you want to see some examples or see some of the features, you can scroll down. As you can see, you can do it on a PC, iPhone, iPad, for Android. You've got lots of information stuff here, news and notifications, and then popular canvases if you want to take a look at what some other people have done with theirs. You can do that. Otherwise, you can go ahead and sign up. You pick a username, and then that shows up in every single canvas that you have. So don't pick anything that you don't want people to see. So I'm going to pick my password and my email address. And then accept the terms of use and sign up. You can also sign up with your Facebook or your Google account. Alright, so here's the main canvas, and